Welcome to Sell Your Books Saturday. Today's quote comes from John Kremer, who said, "Do something every day to market each of your books for 3 years." And if that sounds a little daunting to you, well, let me just assure you, you're not alone. You really aren't. Writing your book is the very first step. It really is. We think that's the end, and it's not. It's really only the beginning. Once that book is done, we need to actually sell it. We need to market it to the people who are most likely to read it and most likely to be helped buy it. So that's what I want to discuss today. We'll pull up some slides and start playing a little bit. So how did you write your book? My bet is you did something very similar to what I did. I sat down, I developed a daily writing habit to make sure that I could meet the deadline that I set for myself. I wrote every day. I scheduled those appointments. I kept those appointments with myself whether I felt like it or not, because the book needs to get done. My bet is that if you have a finished book that you're either already published or you're about to, you needed to do the same thing, right? That's how it happens. You make the time to write every single day. So why would we not apply that same tenacity, that same methodology, that same system, if you will, to marketing our book? Schedule the marketing session, show up for the session, whether I feel like it or not, and do the stuff that's required. It can be really, really simple. It doesn't need to be difficult. We can make it difficult, but that's the thing we do to ourselves. And my encouragement for you today would be to not do that to yourself, right? So unless you wrote your book for yourself, you can't market your book until you you can't sell your book until you allow someone else to find it. So that means creating a cover, creating book marketing copy. Perhaps you're buying ads or you're using free ads somewhere. There's a whole host of things you can do. But unless you wrote your book just for yourself, you never intended for anyone else in the world to read it. These are the things we need to embrace, not be afraid of. We must market our book, simply put. And here's the reality. No one else will care as much as we do. No one's going to care about my book as much as I do. No one's going to be in a better position to speak about my book knowledgeably, effectively, than I am. And the same is true for you and your book. I can't speak effectively, knowledgeably about your book because I didn't write it. I may be able to speak to it in broader terms, but I won't be able to dive in and talk about all the nuts and bolts and the really cool stuff that sets your book apart from every other book. Only you can do that. So embrace that idea. Honestly, embrace the idea. Because this is the beautiful thing. Your ideal reader is out there waiting for your book right now. They may not know that your book is what they're looking for, but they're looking for something. And when they come across your book cover and they go, "Oh my goodness, this looks like the thing." And then they read your book marketing copy and they go, "Oh wow, this author gets me. This author understands exactly what I'm going through right now." And they're promising a solution because they've been there. That's the beauty of this stuff. And they're out there. They're waiting for your book. It's your job to market effectively so that you can make sure that they can find it, And if all that sounds really depressing, I want to approach this from a slightly different angle, one that maybe you hadn't thought of. And it all comes down to that whole, my ideal reader is out there. Sales is service. Refusing to market your book to the people who are going to be most helped by it is a massive disservice, not only to them, but to you. In order to realize your dreams for yourself, for your life, for your book, you have to market it. And you have to market it effectively. Because here's the beautiful truth. Those people are out there waiting for your book. And the reason why they're waiting for your book is you are the person who is speaking their language. They need to hear what only you have the ability to say. Someone else might talk about similar things, but it's not going to connect because they're not speaking in the language only your ideal reader needs to hear. It's simple yet beautiful. And yet, when we do all that work, here's the thing that gets really, really fun. We get these 5-star reviews, we get glowing reviews on Amazon and other platforms. And that's the thing that turns your dreams into reality. That truly is. So imagine this. You've done this work. It's not going to be 3 years out. When you start doing this work and you start doing it every single day, it won't take long before there's more eyeballs on your book sales page, and the people that are meant to find it are finding it. just like you designed in your marketing plan. And imagine this. You wake up one morning, you go to check your Amazon sales page, you're in the KDP dashboard, and you discover that you have 17 reviews, 5-star reviews, glowing praises for your book. I mean, I get tingles down my spine just even thinking about this. Imagine what that's like when you wake up in the morning and you find that waiting for you. It's a beautiful thing. So the writing, as I said at the beginning of this, is truly just the start. Fulfillment comes in the marketing of our book, making sure that the people who we're meant to serve are able to find it so they can improve their lives and improve the lives of themselves, their families, their friends. It's the path to fulfillment. So if you're balking at that whole sales as service thing, please don't. Please embrace the idea that the only path to your fulfillment is by helping people. I forget who said it. You'll get everything you want in life by helping enough other people get what they want. That's your book. That's the purpose of your book. Helping other people. And the only way you can get everything in life that you want is if you help enough other people to get the change, that solution, to solve the problem that they're facing in their life. And it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. So I hope you found this interesting. I hope you found this useful. And if you had, I would love for you to like it and share it on your social media platforms. And if something truly struck you as sort of a mind-blowing thing, something that really made that really resonated with you, I would love for you to share that in the comments as well, because those are the things that, this is one of the reasons why I do these videos. I love doing these videos. And when you share the thing that resonated for you, that's the gem that gets me going. That's the thing that keeps me why I love doing these videos. It really is. I would also love for you to connect with me on LinkedIn, on Facebook, Twitter, follow me on YouTube. You can find the links to all of my social media channels at sleekbio.com/Christopher. Simple place, one simple link to find them all. And there's a couple other fun things you may or may not be interested there as well. So with that, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your Saturday, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow around 3 o'clock. Bye for now.